Shalom. I want to start off by giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodesh. Double honors to my teachers, their apostles and elders, the great millstone, and salutations to you, Akim, that's out there listening, pushing forth this word with truth and sincerity, and your few Akwat as well, that's listening with sincerity. All right, today, just coming back at you guys through the spirit and power of Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai. And in this lesson, basically going to touch on the elect of the left-hand side. Okay, just like you have an elect on the right-hand side that's going to be delivered once the Lord brings destruction on America, aka Babylon the Great. Right, he's going to simultaneously deliver his elect, his chosen, and also we know that there's going to be an elect on the left-hand side reserved for slavery, referring to what? The governing class of this world, your top banking families of this earth, okay? The so-called nobles of the Edomites. Them, they're going to be the elect of the left-hand side that's not going to suffer from the nuclear fire, but rather they're going to be reserved to be the first fruits of slavery. Okay? Because when you go into that word elect, it just means to be chosen. Right? You know what? Let's look it up real quick into Google. All right. Elect. Definition. Okay, so this is the word elect and the regular Google definition. It says chose someone to hold public office or some other position by voting. It says of person chosen or singled out. Person who are chosen or singled out. Right? And once again, on the right hand side, you have an elect within the nation of Israel that will be saved. Right? Singled out. Okay, there's a certain remnant, okay, that's singled out from the rest of our people that will be delivered, which we hope we're part of that number. Okay, so I want to get this in Psalms, okay, because I stated that the elect of the left-hand side, right? So let's get this in Psalms 149 and verse, we'll start at verse 5. It says, let the saints be joyful in glory. Let them sing out loud upon their beds. And who are the saints? The Israelites. Psalms 144. And the last verse tells you who the saints are. Okay, it says, verse 6. Let the high praises of the Most High be in their mouth and a two-edged sword in their hand, to execute judgment upon the heathen and punishments upon the people, to bind their kings with chains and their nobles with feathers of iron, to execute judgment upon them, the judgment written, dishonor of all his saints, praise ye the Lord. All right, so it's telling you here that the saints, the chosen of the Lord, they're going to bind the kings, the nobles of this earth with feathers of iron. So that means that they're not going to suffer in the destruction. They're going to be preserved. Okay? Your top ruling class Edomites, they will be reserved. Your Rothschilds, Oppenheimers, right? These different big names within that work in the shadows. Okay, they're going to be preserved to be the first fruits of slavery. They're gonna have to fulfill this prophecy here. They're gonna have the honor, all right, to have chains of iron on their necks, just like they did to us. Okay, because they are investing in bunkers in different countries where that they're going to hide when the destruction comes. That's why it tells you in Revelation 6, they're going to say to the rocks, fall on us to hide us from the face of the Lamb, right? Let's get that. This is Revelation 6 and verse 15. It says, and the kings of the earth and the great men and the rich men and the chief captains and the mighty men and every bondman and every freeman hid themselves in the den and the rocks of the mountains, and said to the mountains and rocks, fall on us, and hide us from the face of him that sitteth on the throne, and from the wrath of the Lamb. For the great day of his wrath is come, and who shall be able to stand? Right? So they're basically saying, right here is telling you how that what? When they're saying for the rocks to fall on us, the mountains to fall on us, is referring to the bunkers that they have, man. They have bunkers deep underground. You know, miles, like with miles down, deep beneath the earth. Okay? To hide whenever the destruction comes, man. What do you think they're investing in these things? In bunkers. Because they know something is coming. They know that the Lamb is coming, which is Yahweh Shai, the only begotten Son of the Heavenly Father. Okay, and once the Son comes back, Yahweh Shai, they will go and hide in their bunkers. Okay? Or their underwater retreats, try to go into space and hide from the face of the Lamb. It's not going to work. Because Psalms 149, 5 on down has to be fulfilled. The saints have to get the honor, the glory of putting chains of irons upon their necks and their feet and their hands, man. They have to be the elect of the left-hand side, chosen. They have to be singled out. That's why they're not gonna, basically suffer in the nuclear fire, in other words. Okay, although their rulership, that means that's the end of their rulership, but they will still survive because this has to be fulfilled. All right, let's get this as well in Amos, because I stated that, you know, they may try to go underwater or in the heavens to hide. Regardless, the Most High is going to send his hand to take them out, to fetch them. Okay, this is Amos 9 and verse 2. It says, though they dig into hell, and hell is synonymous with the grave. Okay, it says, thence shall my hand take them. Though they climb up to heaven, thence will I bring them down. There's nowhere they're going to hide. You think the bunkers are keeping them safe, that they're going to rise from the ashes like the phoenix and reign once more again? No. The only thing that's awaiting them is slavery. The only thing that's awaiting them is us coming back in our new bodies and putting chains upon them. Okay? The Lord is going to send his hand and take them. Okay? So they're not going to be able to hide. The only reason that's happening is because they have to be the first fruits for slavery. That's it. Okay? They may think that, oh yeah, I'm going to rise from the ashes and, you know, come back and repopulate the earth and spread more wickedness. No. That's going to be an end to wickedness. That's when wickedness will be cut off. Okay? And we are going to fetch them. Oh, let's get Jeremiah 16. We are going to fetch them. We will be turned from fishers to hunters, man. Okay? And one of the first hunting we're going to do is hunt the hunter himself. Hunt the cunning hunter himself, Esau, Edom. Right? It tells you in the scriptures how he was a cunning hunter. And what's that? Genesis 25. Okay, so hey, imagine that. The hunter will be hunted. This is Jeremiah 16 and verse 16. It says, behold, I will send for many fishers, saith the Lord, and they shall fish them. And we are currently in the period of fishing. Okay, we're fishing for men. We're fishing for the elect. Okay, that's why Yahushua told his disciples, you know, with Peter, right? He told them to stop fishing and come, I will make you fishers of men. And it trickles down to us. Right now, we're fishing for the elect, right? It goes on and says, after will I send for many hunters, and they shall hunt them from every mountain and from every hill and out of the holes of the rocks. You see, out of the holes of the rocks, talking about them bunkers, man. Like they said, to the mountains fall on us, the rocks fall on us to hide us from the face of the Lamb. Once the destruction is settled down, then boom. Remember those fishers? Remember those guys on the corners screaming through their lungs out and telling their people to repent? Remember them guys? They're going to come back with new bodies. Terrible. Like, all right? To fish you out your holes, man. To fish you out them bunkers. Okay? It will happen. Trust me. It is going to happen. It's written. All right? We're going to have to test them new bodies, man. Okay? You know, test the spiritual powers. See how fast we are. You know, how fast can I kill this Edomite? Whatever. And this is in the kingdom, of course. Okay, this is in the kingdom. All right. Let's get this as well in Isaiah 24. Okay, and as soon as we get you out of your bunkers, you're gonna go straight back to another bunker, which is a pit. Let's get this. Isaiah 24 and verse 21. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high." Right, once again, the ruling class, the rulers of this earth, which is the wicked. Job 9 and 24. Right, from Job 9 and 24 to Malachi 1 and 4. Shows you who the wicked are. All right, which are the Edomites. And it's the top class banking families that's running shit. They're not sharing the blessing amongst the rest. So they, the peon, the low level Edomites, they're gonna, some of them, they're gonna die here. They're gonna burn in the fire. But as for the top class, the first fruits, they will be reserved. They will be elected, singled out to be the first fruits for slavery. He that leadeth into captivity shall go into captivity. It must happen. That's the only reason why y'all are going to be kept alive. Okay? Don't think the Lord is bestowing mercy upon you. It's not mercy. Okay? It just means that's going to be your first day in hell. Meaning the condition, right? This is Isaiah 24 and verse 21. It says, "And it shall come to pass in that day that the Lord shall punish the hosts of the high ones that are on high, and the kings of the earth upon the earth. And they shall be gathered together as prisoners are gathered in the pit, and shall be shut up in the prison, and after many days shall they be visited." Okay, so hey, once we get those new bodies, we go down there, get them out the bunkers, go down there, down the sea, whatever the hiding place they have down the sea. We get them out of there, slap them up a little bit, delete some of them, bring them back again, right? Have fun, It says we're going to beat them with a rod of iron, so we're going to have fun, slap them around a little bit, and okay, I'm tired of this. Put them in the pit. Back to the pit you go, okay? And then whenever we feel like it, we'll come back and probably feed you if we feel like it. Right? Because trust me, we're going to have that anger within us. Okay, all the things that Esau has done from generation of how he has oppressed us, killed us, slaughtered us, the Lord will bring that back to our memory. Okay? There's a reason why it says in Ezekiel 25, how that, when the Lord is going to execute that judgment, it's going to be his anger within us. Okay, this is Ezekiel 25. And in verse 13, it says, I'll start at verse 12. Ezekiel 25 and verse 12. And it reads, "Thus saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, because that Edom hath dealt against the house of Judah by taking vengeance." And once again, Edom today is known as the white people, the so-called white people. Mass majority of them, they're descendants of Edom, of the Edomites. Okay? Esau is Edom. That's in Genesis, I think, 36. How Esau is Edom. Okay? Esau is the forefather of the nation of the Edomites. All right? Which are the white people today. Mass majority of them. Okay? So because the white man had dealt against the house of Judah, which are the so-called Negroes. Okay? And by taking vengeance, which, you have the, two kingdoms within the nation of Israel, the southern kingdom and the northern kingdom. And then the southern kingdom would be known as the kingdom of Judah. Okay. And the northern kingdom would be, known as the northern kingdom, or you may say, the head tribe is the tribe of Ephraim. Okay. Or the house of Joseph, whatever, right? Sometimes in the scriptures, you will see it like that. Okay? But reading on, it says, against the house of Judah by taking vengeance, and hath greatly offended, and revenged himself upon them. Therefore, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, I will also stretch out my hand upon Edom, and will cut off man and beast from it, and will make it desolate from Teman, and they of the Dan shall fall by the sword. And I will lay my vengeance upon Edom by the hand of my people Israel. And they shall do in Edom according to my anger, according to my fury, and they shall know my vengeance, saith the Lord Yahweh Bashim Yahushai. See, so it's going to be the Lord's anger that's going to be within us to execute those judgments, to take him out them holes, take him out the bunkers, slap them up, put them in the pit, shut them there. After many days, come back and feed them. Okay? That's going to be the Lord's anger within us, because we're not angry enough right now. Okay? Once we're changed, once we have that perfect memory back, and remember everything to a T, to detail, okay, feel the emotion that we felt when they were putting us in slavery and doing whatever they please with us, trust me, man, that vengeance is going to be sweet. Sweet. Okay? Because vengeance is indeed in the scriptures. Okay? Vengeance is indeed a righteous thing. Since I said that, let's get this, because in 2 Thessalonians 1 and 6, it tells us it's a righteous thing with the Lord to recompense them. Let's get it. This is 2 Thessalonians 1 and verse 6. It says, seeing it is a righteous thing with Yahweh Bashim Yahushai to recompense tribulation to them that trouble you. It's a righteous thing. It's only fitting. It's only right that they get the recompense for what they have sown. Okay? It's only right that they get a recompense for touching the apple of the Lord's eye. It's only right. It's a righteous thing, man. Okay? So, hey, them top governing ruling class Edomites, they will survive the destruction and will be elected for slavery. Okay? Like I stated before the lesson, right? The elect of the left-hand side. For what? For slavery. Okay? Hey, so with that, man, I'm going to close it off there. By giving all the praise, honor, and glory unto Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shai, Bahashem, Wachach Chodesh. Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. Until next time, I'm going to say Shalom.